Craig. Oak Glen with another turnover. Inside goes to Clark. This time over to 6. Blocked back by Rhodey, I believe.
Rhodey playing a heck of a game defensively, getting her hands on everything, blocking shots as well.
Rhodey only a sophomore. Stack lineup, out of bounds, trying to force it in, not there. So throws it back on top of the key to Clark. And they'll set it back up over to McConaughey. And a little reach there, not called. Back to McConaughey, long jumper, bingo, it's a 3.
It's electric.
29-15. Wasn't sure if her foot was on the line or not. It's down the other end from us. Maragos looks to dump into Rye. Beautiful pass. He can't get the roll.
Below the bunny stays here.
Oh, boy. Everything but falling. That was a beautiful pass by Maragos that time into Rye. Central triggering in. Out front. Tipped away by Oak Glen. And it goes off of the Crusaders. Back to Oak Glen. Wow.
Maya Williams making that call. Jackie O'Karma was stunned by it, but Maya said, oh, yeah, you touched it.
Emma Everett is in now for Clark. She's got the ball being hounded at the top of the key by O'Karma. There's Ward, who's seems to be under control. Good pass, good skip pass. Nice shot flake that time by number 1, Emma Everhart, and up and in, 31-15. O'Karma, corner to Marcino, tries to drive, goes up. Well, they got a jump ball there, a little contact, but maybe after the jump ball, back to Oak Glen.
Jimmy, 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this second quarter here, sponsored by the Harp and the Habit, and Coach Ryan Wells has played everybody on his bench.
Wow. And got a kick ball, almost a turnover. Yeah, the Crusaders, turnovers leading to scores for Oak Glen. They've hit some long threes. Crusaders just haven't given themselves enough opportunity in the offensive end. McConaughey, long jumper, no good. Marcino to Maragos. Back to O'Karma. Over to Rhodey, leading the break down the middle. Little stop pop, might have got hit. No call, and then Rhodey gets called for the foul on the rebound.
Rhodey looks good, having a lot of turnovers and missed shots, but I'm going to tell you something. She could play for me anytime.
Yeah, I like what
she's aggressive, man. She takes the ball to the hole. She looks to pass, high post to low post. She gets her hands on a lot of balls defensively.
There goes Ward baseline all the way through. And I think she stepped out of bounds. Another sub for Oak Glen. That's Ellie Stewart, averaging 6 points a game in. And McConaughey out. Again, they've got Ward at the top of the key. Got nice long levers and arms and height. Over to Maragos, getting hounded, tries to get it in. There's a Rye, beautiful. This time it's Bunny's good.
Oh, my goodness. That's executed perfectly. Maragos to a Rye.
That's where the weakness is. They just have a hard time getting it in there sometimes. We got 6 trying to drive baseline. Gets back to Ward on the wing. Long three, this time no good. Rebound central to Rye, who hits the deck. Gets it to our Karma, getting hounded and double teamed here. And jump ball maybe? We got to call something. They're rolling around on the floor there. Okay, got a jump ball. Going to stay with Central. Subs, let's see. We've got a new Crusader in there. Mara Delaney, a freshman.
Mara Delaney, the freshman.
Coming in for Central. Maragos, I believe, is out. There's Delaney. Trying to drive baseline, gets double teamed, tries to get it into Rhodey. We're going to have another jump ball. Wow. That's got to be a record for jump balls in one game, Ray.
Yeah, Delaney thought she had something on the baseline, tried to force that drive, and get the ball back into Rhodey.
Stewart
Nothing there.
Everhart, Clark, Stewart, 6th. Long jumper by Everett. No good. Rebound, Rhodey. O'Karma looking for a Rye who's leading the pack, but she had her head turned, and it goes out of bounds. Nice idea. She was open, but she wasn't looking for the ball. Stewart into Everett. Splitting the guard there.
Coach Wells encouraging his girls to let it fly.
Carney. There's baseline, boy. She likes to go baseline. Beautiful dump inside. No good by Clark. It's a rebound. Throws it in off a Crusader, and it's going to stay there. Got a break. It hit Delaney and went out of bounds.
Yeah, caught Delaney by off guard there. Couldn't handle it. Oak Glen's ball. They're going to let it go. I'll tell you that. They don't hesitate.
Stewart to Everett. Ward on the other side for a change. She's always been on the left side. Beautiful
Nice
pass
look.
to Clark. Top of the key. Wide open three. And it's long that time by Ellie Stewart. Rebound Oak Glen. No good. Got another offensive rebound. Ward with a shot fake into Clark. Turnaround 5-footer. Banks it home. Fadeaway banker on the baseline.
Clark's first bucket.
33-17. We're under 2 to go. Delaney trying to force it to Rye, throws it away from the top of the key, does O'Karma. And let's see if they got it to Ward, saved it, almost threw it back. Long jumper, no good. You're right, Oak Glen, stolen again by Ward. She's taking it in, looking to drive, goes up and banks it home.
Cammy Ward just lighting it up. Just lighting it up, minute 21 to go.
In the corner, Marcino with a jumper, good.
Bang!
They needed that one. 35-19.
Stop the bleeding.
Some of the Crusaders sucking air. Oak Glen substituted way more freely than Central. Round the horn we go for Oak Glen. Top of the key, Everett. Inside to Clark. Nice defensive job by Rhodey. Cross court and kicked out of bounds by the Crusaders.
I've said this before 100 times, Jimmy. I'm going to tell you something. The game of basketball has changed in one way that I can honestly tell you. They don't call 3 seconds at any level anymore. I don't care what it is. They do not call it.
Ward triggers in, almost stolen by the Crusaders, and it's out of bounds back to Oak Glen. Mara goes back in, Delaney out for Central. They basically played 6, the Crusaders. And like you said, Oak Glen's played 12. Everett, top of the key. Try to get it inside that time to Vick, but it was kicked. Intentionally kicked back to Oak Glen as Ellie Stewart will trigger into Everett at the top of the key. There it goes to Everett on the second pass. Tried to force it in. That was not a good decision by Oak Glen. Crusaders with the steal. Over to Maragos. Did it go off her hands? It did. Was tipped off of Maragos' hands, out of bounds. Everett. They're looking middle if they can get it in there, and they got it deflected, but luckily for Oak Glen, it went right back to them. And we got to have a walk there as Ward went up, came back down without shooting the ball.
Well, we're scheduled to talk to Coach Rocky Bragg in our Berryman Chemicals halftime report. Jimmy, I think it's a good thing we made that whenever he comes out of the locker room.
Yeah.
So he can go inside and get composed.
Over to Maragos, back to O'Karma. Marcino forced in beautifully to Rye. Shot no good. Good defense by Carney. 3 seconds, see if they can get a shot up. Long jumper, no good by Oak Glen. So at the end of one half, the Oak Glen Golden Bears 35, the Crusaders 19. We'll be back after these Mario timeouts.
So you're driving the kids to school and you have to turn up the radio just to drown out the horrible sound your car's making. Who knows what you need? You're driving along without a care in the world. Then you notice the engine light comes on. Who knows what you need? You dread having to stop at red lights because your car sounds like it's screaming in pain. Who knows what you need? Napa Auto Care Center in Wintersville knows what you need. They're an established and reputable shop. They know engines, transmissions, brakes, alignments, and anything else your vehicle needs. They know what you need. Do you need the number? 740-346-2120. Are you craving delicious Italian food? Look no further than Naples Spaghetti House in Steubenville. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 in the morning till 7 at night, Friday from 11 to 8, Saturday from noon to 8, and Sunday from noon to 7. Come in for our weekly lunchtime special or check out our monthly specials for even more delicious options. Oh, and don't forget, we're closed on Mondays. Visit us at 329 North Street in Steubenville.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations: Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now. OhioMotorGroup.com. Find your next ride.
Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More. Serving the Ohio Valley and Tri-State area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7742 to place your order today.
This winter, experience the magic of outdoor ice skating at the rink at Franciscan Square, the area's only outdoor ice skating rink. Bring your family and friends for a day of fun and laughter on the ice. Whether you're a seasoned skater or just starting out, the rink at Franciscan Square is the perfect place for everyone to enjoy the winter season. Visit us at Franciscan Square and create unforgettable memories on the ice. The rink at Franciscan Square, where winter comes alive. For more information, call 740-275-8466.
Looking for the perfect spot to catch the game? Head on over to Route 22 Sports Bar in Weirton. We're not just a sports bar. We're the benchmark for sports bars in the Ohio Valley and Pittsburgh area. Savor our perfectly cooked bison burgers, fresh salads, and more. Wash it all down with a delicious beverage of your choice. Route 22 Sports Bar, where good food meets great sports. Find us at 3073 Springs Drive, Weirton. Route 22 Sports Bar, your game day destination.
Switching is easy, we do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch cell phone providers. See how you can switch and save with State Farm? In fact, State Farm agent Casey Johnson right here in Wintersville can switch you over so you can start saving today. Casey and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Casey Johnson, it's easy to switch and save. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261. You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
All right, we're back here, Mickey Barber Gym, halftime, Berryman Chemicals, sponsoring this halftime. Hopefully we get Coach Rocky Bragg over here, 35-19. Scoring goes like this in the first half. Anna arrived for the Crusaders. Led the way with 11. Ella Maragos, Jimmy, that's a surprise. She had 1. Talia Marcino had 2. Natalie Shrepko, 3. Mary Rohde, 2. For Oak Glen, who, wow, they come with a barrage of players, played everybody on the roster. Cammie Ward led the way with 16. Haley Clark, 2. Rieseland Craig, 4. Kensington McConaughey, 6. Ella Stewart, a 3-ball. Maddie Carney, 2. And Emma Everett, 2. What do you think, Jimmy? Crusaders playing just a step too fast, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the defensive pressure by Oak Glen, and they're really hurting Central out at the top of the key with that pressure. They've got some good looks when they've got it inside, and a couple times balls haven't fallen for them, but the pressure has hurt them at the top of the key. Both teams in a quarter court with a little bit of pressure near midcourt at the point guard in a 1-2-2 defense. Both teams trying to get it inside. Neither team shy about putting up shots whenever they get them. Just seems like Oak Glen has gotten more open threes than the Crusaders and done a better job than Central on the offensive boards. And I think Rocky's coming over, which is nice of him. Raymond Suckoch would never have done that, right?
Absolutely.
There you go, Rock. Thanks for coming, Rock.
My man Rocky Bragg, thanks for coming. I told you, Rocky, you're a better man than me coming over. After that first half, what do you think, Rock? Oak Glen's better than when I thought they were, and they got the game going maybe a step too fast for you.
Well, right out the gate, this isn't the same Oak Glen team we played early in the season. We were able to surprise them with our speed. We did a better job on the boards the first game. Today we're kind of watching, and it's hurting us.
Yes.
You could tell that the coaches did their due diligence. They scouted us well. They're moving the ball around the perimeter. They're catching one of the three-point shooters high on the top of the arc. So we've got to recover better. We're, like I just said a second ago, we're watching too much. We got to get away from that. We got to step in front of those passing lanes, get those steals, and then turn those into transition, maybe some buckets down the other end. We haven't gotten our transition game going today at all because they're making their shots. It's hard to get that going when that's a big part of your game when the other team's hitting their shots. And to get them to not make their shots, we've got to step it up and play better defense.
All right, Rock. Hey, appreciate you stopping by. Don't want to keep you. You're a better man than me, brother. Good
you guys are the best. You guys are the best. This might be good luck. This might be what I need.
All right, buddy. Good luck. I hope so.
Good luck. Good luck.
All right, that's Rocky Bragg, Lady Crusaders head coach here, down 35-19. Good man coming over and talking to us, Jimmy, and
a lot of class.
Yeah, he talked about just watching, and I mean their efforts there. The girls are playing hard, but Oak Glen is forcing them into a lot of negative possessions that we talked about, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm impressed with what I've seen of Oak Glen so far. The Crusaders seemed a little rattled on offense, especially out front. They need to be a little more patient with ball movement and try to get the ball into the middle. When they have gotten the ball into the middle, it's been open, and they got to do a much better job on the defensive end. And another negative here, I don't see Natalie Sharipko back out of the locker room, so I'm going to guess she's probably out for the rest of the game, and Central doesn't have a lot of depth coming off the bench. Right now, Talia Marcino, who has played a lot, will be in her spot, but the only other sub they had in the first half was Mara Delaney. So the Crusaders inbounds, still in a hounding, 1-2-2, trying to get it into Arai. Top of the key to Okarma. Over to Marcino. She may have walked, did Okarma. And a jumper by Rohde, no good. Offensive rebound, though, the Crusaders up and in by Rohde, and we've both been impressed with her, Ray.
Absolutely. Rohde is playing the game, very, very active. Everything's not a positive outcome, but she's going after it.
Same starters in. They get it over to Ward in the corner. Tries to get it into Clark in the middle. Up top for a 3 ball, no good. And a jump ball here, but Clark pulls
Good
it away.
hands by Rhodey, blocked.
Blocked it. Could have been a jump ball call. Over to Marigus. So Central got 2, need a jumper here. Marcino short. Rebound. Back to Marcino. Ooh, she hit her head, and we got a timeout.
Not good.
Not at all. Heard that one.
Wow. Let's take a minute here. Don't jump her. Don't jump her back in, please.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, they're leaving her in, but
Oh,
I'd like to see her come out too.
Yeah, I'd like to take a 30-second break for her, but we're not going to. She cracked her head on the floor. You know, let's just see how she reacts to this. Keep an eye on her.
35-21, Oak Glen bringing it up in the corner to Ward. She's tough with that left hand.
My goodness, they're letting her go baseline. You know, Jimmy,
gotta cut
you got to
that
stop
off.
that,
Yeah.
Jimmy. Come on.
Yep, got to cut the baseline
Oh,
off.
no.
Turnover by Rhodey. There goes Ward, coast to coast, left-handed layup, good over Okarma. 39-21. Rhodey's got to slow down here, going a little out of control. Throws it away. And there goes Ward again, leading the pack. Wide open layup. Central needs a timeout. They're going to call it right now. 41-21. Oak Glen, 6:25 to go. We'll be back after this Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you looking for a fun and exciting way to spend your evenings? Look no further than the Viking Social Poker Club. We're the Ohio Valley's premier poker club, and we're open to the public every day. Come join us for our weekly tournament every Tuesday at 6 p.m. for just $45. You'll get 30,000 chips to start with, and the chance to win big. And don't keep this a secret. Let your friends know about the fun. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to the Viking Social Poker Club in Steubenville and see what all the fuss is about. We can't wait to see you there.
We're back here at Mickey Barber Gymnasium this third quarter, brought to you by Summit Physical Therapy, our newest sponsor here. Got a new location that opened in Toronto on February 5th. Our good buddy Joey Pease working for them. Want to welcome aboard Summit Physical Therapy, sponsoring this third quarter.
Crusaders with the ball, down by 20. Kicked out of bounds by Ward. She's been all over the place. .6:17 to go in quarter number 3. Still trapping. Over to Marcino, who's still in the game, which is good. Top of the key, Okarma, no good. Needed that jumper.
Ooh.
Rebound, and I think it's on Marcino.
Got to be over the back.
Let's see here.
13.
Nope, they called it on Oak Glen's player.
Absolutely, over the back. Tyra Vick.
They were clapping.
Tia Vick.
Okay. Oak Glen bench was clapping, so I thought maybe they called it on the Crusaders. Okarma over to Marigus, who's finally got an open 3, but short. Long outlet to Clark. Going 1 against 2. Lays it up, no good, but she comes up with her rebound.
Just quick to the ball,
Yeah,
Oak Glen.
there's Ward for her 24th point of the game, 43-21. She's got 08 this quarter, I believe.
She sure does.
Wow. Maragos. And we got a ball that gets away from Arai and kicked out of bounds.
You stay with Central here, going to get another chance.
Delaney coming in for Marcino.
43-21, just underway here in the third quarter. Mickey Barber Gymnasium, Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Almost stolen away. It is stolen away. And there goes Ward. Nice dish off that time, but a missed layup by Oak Glen. That was
It's over
number
the back.
20, McConaughey, who
I think that's
missed
going to
that.
be a foul on her. It's going to be a foul on Taya Vick. Again over the back.
Ward very unselfish there. Had a layup, gave it up to number 20, and that was McConaughey, and she couldn't get the conversion. Number 12 in, Vic out, 6 in.
I tell you, Jimmy, Oak Glen just keeps on coming, man. It's like a hockey lineup, man. Every minute they're getting a sub in there, keeping the pressure on the Lady Crusaders.
Needs some help. Okarma top of the key. Inside to Arai, and she gets fouled that time. That foul was on 6, taking it to the hole. That's where you got to get it. You get it there, you got 3-on-2s, 2-on-1s, right down the middle, but they're having a hard time getting that ball into the middle. Anna Rye, and she's got tape on her left hand, so she's not 100%. I didn't notice that tape in the first half, so she might have sprained her wrist too. First one, no good.
Crusader fans stunned.
Central beat them at Oak Glen the last time that they played. Missed again, rebound Oak Glen. Clark top of the key. Ward tries to dink it in, gets it inside the middle and scores. That was 6 into Ward going down the middle. She's unstoppable going left. Try to get it into Rye. Tries to force it into Rhodey. Gets double team. Maragos with a long 3. Short. Rebound Oak Glen, and there's head of the pack. Cammie Ward lays it up. Misses for once. Gets a rebound and lays it in. Just beating them down the floor. Okarma. Maragos going to try another long 3. Short again. Rebound. Oak Glen takes it away from Rhodey. Again to Ward. Going to her left. Pulls it out this time. Stops. Pops. Long. Rebound to Rye.
Good hustle.
Over to Okarma.
Rocky Bragg encouraging his troops.
And almost another throwaway. Maragos tries again. No good. Rebound to Rye. Throws it up. No good. Rebound Rhodey up. No good. Rebound Oak Glen. So they had their opportunities there, Ray.
I tell you, Rocky Bragg talked about in the Berryman Chemicals halftime report, getting a fast break, getting out and running is so much a part of the Lady Crusaders offense. But Oak Glen is recovering defensively, Jimmy, with great transition defense, getting back and not letting the Crusaders run. Plus, they're killing them on the boards.
Yep, Balch in. Clark out. Crusaders with a turnover. Okarma pivoting. Gets it inside to Arai, around and up and in.
Delaney.
No, Delaney, not Arai.
Her first bucket for the freshman.
Crusaders in a 2-3 now, not a 1-2-2 anymore.
They're going to have to extend it. Rhodey.
Gets it knocked away. There comes to guess who, Ward, wide open layup, up and in.
She's killing that left-handed side, I'll tell you that, man.
Oak Glen staying in that pressure 1-2-2 zone. Got to have somebody up top helping. Throws to the middle. Cross court to Maragos. Tries to dump it inside. Kicked away. Arai comes up with it. Back to Maragos. Top of the key, Okarma. Over to Delaney. Shot. Short. Rebound. Maragos up and in. So the Crusaders doing a better job on the offensive boards, but they're still down 24. Balch, the top of the key. Rocky telling them to put some pressure on her. She drives over to Cammie Ward, drives baseline, top of the key, wide open jumper by McConaughey, no good. Rebound Rhodey, leading the break. Cross court, beautiful pass to Delaney, but a nice recovery that time by number 14 to block it out of bounds, and that 14 was Rieselyn Craig. 2 more subs come in, 22 Carney for Oak Glen and 24 Ella Stewart.
There goes somebody right there coming out of the locker room.
That's Sharepko.
It's like she's being helped out.
Trying to get her back to the bench, I think. Anyhow, Crusaders turned it over. Oak Glen turned it back. 49-25, 2 minutes to go here. Third quarter. Okarma in the corner. And thrown away by Rhodey. Balch back on top. Over in the corner, Ellis Stewart for three, short. Rebound, Bulch throws it back court. I think it's going to be back court when touched. It is, and it was.
They just keep on going to the boards and creating second shot opportunities and just wearing the Crusaders down. The Crusaders are a step slow now. They're a step behind on the pass. And, Jimmy, I think it's just a barrage of substitutions by Oak Glen that has wore the Crusader 6 girls, now 5 girls out.
We have another jump balls. Hoover reports for the Crusaders for the first time, the freshman in. 49-25. The Crusaders are going to take a timeout, and we're going to take it with us. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Halftime is sponsored by Berryman Chemicals in memory of Eleanor and Douglas Red Naylor, supporting area youth since 1960 through academic and sports scholarships, mentorship, and community spirit. Good luck to all area teams from Berryman Chemicals.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, private wealth management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-282-5024, a proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Mickey Barber Gymnasium, Ohio Valley Sports Online. I want to remind you, tomorrow we'll be back on with another show as Big Red goes in a rematch against the Weir High Red Riders boys basketball. Coach Mike Haney's team lost a tough one last night at East Liverpool, where Anthony Santangela's Weir High Red Riders bounced back from a couple losses in a row in the Burgerstown tournament.
Bulch misses a layup, gets her own rebound. Top of the key for a three ball. Carney no good. Rebound to Karma for the Crusaders. Head up all the way down. Beautiful pass to Delaney, and she gets mugged.
That's her first opportunity at a break right there, Jimmy. And Delaney gets fouled at the end, going to shoot 2.
Karma had her head up all the way down, looking to make that pass. Nice job. Nice assist that time. 109. Crusader left in the third. Crusaders down by 24.
The freshman Delaney looking for her third point of the night.
High arc, no good. You get that high arc, you better get it right through the twine. How about this, Ray? Tell them the only person to score this quarter for Oak Glen is Cammie Ward. How many does she have this quarter?
Oh, on the left-hand side, too. She's got, 14.
Sheepers. They got 14. She's got 14 as Delaney banks at home. 49-26. A little pressure by the Crusaders. 2-3 zone. Extended. Cross court. Saying last shot. Let's see if they can hold it for one with a lot of subs in there. I'm not sure, like you say, if we can do that. Cross court into number 12, sixth. Nice pivot move. Bulch, who gets fouled by Delaney. 43 seconds. That's the Crusaders' first foul of the quarter. Oak Glen's got 4 team fouls.
Oh, there's a method to Oak Glen's madness.
Bulch
playing everybody on the roster.
Behind the back, gets away from her, but 6 comes up with it.
All 12 girls in the game, Jimmy.
Haley Stewart over to Ellis Stewart. It's hard to believe. 5 subs in, and they're holding the ball, Ray, for the last shot and doing a pretty good job till there.
Till you jinxed them.
Yeah, well, we said he probably couldn't, but Maragos throws it away. Bulch steals it. Head of the pack this time to 6. Goes up and in.
Nice move. Use their body.
51,
somebody other than Cammie Ward scores.
51-26, last 6 seconds of the half.
Get a shot.
Inside, back out to Karma, in. And a Hoover misses a layup at the buzzer. So the Crusaders down by 25, 51-26. We'll be back for quarter number 4 after this Mario's timeout.
Guida Law Offices can ably represent your interests in real estate and business transactions, probate matters, and personal injury cases. Please visit Guida Law Offices' website at guidalawfirm.com or call them at 304-748-1213.
It's electric. The Electrico is a family-owned, full-service electrical contracting company that is licensed in Ohio, West Virginia, and PA, but remains community-focused here in our backyard. Dave and Darla Oseba are committed to providing service that is family-backed. Whether it residential or commercial, the Electrico will provide service that will give you peace of mind and even lessen your electric bill. All electrical needs for new construction, remodeling, troubleshooting, whatever it may be, Electrico can do it efficiently. They service one happy customer after another, and for that I can attest. Call Dave Oseba at Electrico, 304-670-8277.
All right, we're back here, Mickey Barber Gymnasium. Jimmy DiCarlo, Danny Vogel, Raymond Suckoch here. I want to remind everybody, I want to thank you for viewing our broadcast. We live stream at places where they love us to come, and we go there. I want to invite you to join our 5,000 plus followers by subscribing to our YouTube channel or by following us on Facebook. It's free. You will be notified each time we go live.
Central with the ball. Same five at the end of the quarter. Maragos with a long three. Finally got one good.
Got the electric. Oh, it's electric. Ella's first one. In this fourth quarter, Jimmy, sponsored by our good buddy Ed Rice at Signs Limited.
Cammie Ward, nice middle dump into Clark, up and in.
Sharing the ball.
You know what? That was number 14, Ray. Craig, not Clark.
Yep, I got it.
Yep. Maragos over to Okarma. Might have been a double dribble. Was a double dribble.
Sure was. Maya Williams right on it. Referee's doing a nice job tonight. Letting the girls play.
So Everett, top of the key. Over to Ward on that left side. Everett back to Ward. Looks to go inside, not there. Almost a lazy pass. It got stolen. Top of the key. Ward moving the ball pretty well.
Side to side, Jimmy.
There it
Three
is.
ball.
Bam.
It's electric.
Ella Stewart. Not afraid to wing it. Okarma into Rye, over to Maragos. She's going to pop a three, but this one's short. Could have went out.
No legs, Jimmy.
All right, a little tired. We got a 2-on-1 if they want it. Everett over to
move
over
right
to
there.
Ward, top of the key. Ward again, going baseline again. There it is. Up and in.
Got to cut that baseline off. My goodness.
She's tough from that left side, the southpaw. Arai, Maragos, top of the key, Okarma, into Delaney. Looks inside to Hoover, and it gets thrown away. Maragos trying to steal. Everett. There's Stewart again. Free from the other side. Good.
How you like that?
She's on fire. Ella Stewart. Okarma. 1 against 2. Top to Maragos. Over to Okarma. Back to Maragos. She's going to pop a long three and hit
Got it. It's electric.
She's got a line drive jumper, but man, I know she's a little tired tonight and a little bit off from her normal, but the girl can shoot it up. 61-32, Ray.
Oak Glen bouncing back from the thrashing they took at the end of last week by Steubenville Big Red. Bouncing back strong.
There's Stewart getting it inside to Craig. Three-pointer that time, in and out by Everett. Rebound, Oak Glen, no good. Tied up, jump ball with Hoover and Craig. And the jump ball is going to stay here with Oak Glen as Rhodey comes back in. Let's see who departs, and that's going to be Delaney out. So Sharipko has not returned in the second half. We don't expect to see her. She hurt her leg in the first half.
Who is that 13, Jimmy? Well, that's 12. We ain't got her number for the Crusaders, number 12.
Yeah, that's Hoover. 12 is Hoover.
Ari Hoover, yeah, okay.
Inside to Hoover, no good. A little bit too far underneath. She's only a freshman too, Ray. Everett has done a good job at the point, into the middle of the lane, takes it way back out top of the key. Corner to Craig. She's going to shoot a 10-footer and long. Rebound, Rhodey. She's going to try to go coast to coast, around her back, over to Karma. Karma looks to throw to Rhodey, and she gets fouled. Fouls on Everett, number 1. Marcino back in, Hoover out, and Delaney in, O'Karma out. So we have Arai, Marigus, Rhodey, Delaney, and Marcino in. As the ball's almost thrown away, stolen out of bounds by Ward. As Oak Glen's going to put 5 new ones in. Wow.
Like a hockey line, I'll tell you that. They're just keep on coming, 4:25 to go.
I'm just learning the first 5 that are in there, and then he put a new 5 in there. Okay. Maragos, long 3, long. Rebound. Maragos looks to steal, can't get there. Rhodey tries to get a tie-up and does. It's going to stay with the Crusaders. So let's see. Number 12 is 6. 4 is Clark. 20 back in, McConaughey. 23,
Don't say
Haley
him too
Stewart.
fast, Jimmy. Here's more subs.
Yeah, here comes another sub. Jeepers. Just put 5 in, taking somebody out. Stolen by Oak Glen and out of bounds off of 6's hand, I believe, back to the Crusaders.
Well, Rocky Bragg, was very complimentary of Oak Glen and their preparation. They're saying they did their due diligence.
Maragos, long 3, good.
Maragos waking up. That's 3 balls for the Electrico.
Clark. A lot of movement by Oak Glen. And there's a popper by Clark, number 4.
Like that, boy.
Wow.
Pulling up and letting it go. 63-35 Oak Glen.
Stolen away. Beautiful outlet. And number 20, McConaughey, lays it up and in. That was a beautiful left-handed pass by Clark.
Oak Glen really getting out all night,
2-3
running the
zone.
ball.
Oak Glen
It's a tired Crusader team.
Oak Glen 2-3 zone. There's Maragos again. Bang! Her legs are back, Ray.
Electric. It's electric. That's 4 in the quarter.
She's got the flattest shot I've seen, but man, is it smooth. As Stewart tries to go into the hole and gets fouled, I think. Is it by Arai? Possession. Up by 27 is Oak Glen. We're at the 3-minute mark of quarter number 4, 65-38. Into 6. Cross to Clark. Drives back out to McConaughey. She's trying to drive. Forces her way in. They're going to call a block on Arai, who did a good job of cutting the baseline there, but must have got her with a body on the way to the hole. They're going to give her 2 here. McConaughey for 2. Dips, flips, way short. So Haley Stewart in there along with Vic as she hits the second. McConaughey does. Both teams in a 2-3 now. Top of the key, over to Maragos. Trying to force it inside was the freshman Delaney. Turn over to Oak Glen, double team. Jump ball or foul, one or the other here. I guess they called a jump ball on that. It's going to stay with Oak Glen. Also Haley Clark. And number 12, Brooks 6th. So 6th in, and Vic. They've been kind of going back and forth. They're both in for each other. As Clark forces her way in. Wow. Marcino hits the deck again. The shot's short, and it's going to go back to the Crusaders. Marcino's taking a pounding on that floor.
They got to look at her. I think she hit her head again.
Yeah, I think they got to get her out, and they're going to bringing Hoover back in. That's a good move
here. They have to. They got to look at her. She's a little beat up tonight, poor girl. Playing hard, Marcino.
Rhodey into Delaney, who's running the point. Over to Hoover, tries to get it into Rye, and it kicks off of her. And Oak Glen with a break again. And there goes number 20 again, and that's McConaughey up and in for 2. Nice pass again by Clark. Over to Hoover, top of the key. Got to look for that shot. Maragos will take it. Bingo, baby.
Electric go. It's electric.
That 2-3 zone suits the Crusaders a lot better than that 1-2-2 pressure did.
Yeah, 5 3 balls by Ella Maragos in this fourth quarter, sponsored by Signs Limited.
Allie Stewart back on top. Long jumper that time by Vic. No good. Hoover trying to go coast to coast. Forces it up, but short, but right to Arai. Get that roll in there, and it goes. 68-43 as Arai come up with the offensive board. Got a timeout.
Yeah, sub timeout here.
Wow, that's he called timeout just to get the subs in, not even going to huddle, is Coach Wells. And let's see who came in.
Zero
is Natasha Ward. I don't know if that's a relative. She makes a beautiful pass. And a banker up, no good by Clark. Rebound Hoover. Over to Rhodey. See if we can get Marcino another 3. Rhodey drives into Arai. She's going to lay it up and get the roll. 68-45, Oak Glen. Balch trying to go into the lane, gets kicked away. Vic's going to force one up, no good. Gets her rebound, puts it up and in, rolls, no good. Rebound, Oak Glen, 23. Haley Stewart for 2. 70-45, Oak Glen Golden Bears, probably one of their best games of the year. Maragos over that time to Delaney off her hands and out of bounds. So with 39.5 to go, Oak Glen will trigger in up by 25. Good sportsmanship by Ryan Wells. Called off the Dogs on the pressure here in the quarter. Clark, beautiful pass, beautiful roll in, but a missed layup. And a couple offensive rebounds, and finally Haley Stewart gets the ball to go in as Vic missed a layup too. Maragos with a long 3 again, this time short. Little pressure. Rebound Arai, no good. Rebound Oak Glen. We got a jump ball with Rhodey and Stewart. Going to stay with the Crusaders with 10.5 to go. Crusaders lining up, stacking up, trying to get it in. Might have been a walk by Arai, no good. That wasn't Arai, that was Hoover, I think. And rebound goes to Oak Glen, and that'll be it. So we'd like to thank the officials who are walking by us for a good game. Final score, Oak Glen 72, Steubenville Catholic Central 45. We'll be back after this timeout.
Are you looking for encouragement? Join our First West family for an uplifting message of hope. Whether you're looking for a thriving youth program, an inspiring Bible study, or a senior community group, there is a place for you at First West. Sunday morning worship in Children's Church begins at 10:45. Stay connected with us. Follow us on Facebook or visit our website, firstwestminster.org. We hope to see you soon. Love God and love others.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
Okay, we're back here, Mickey Barber Gymnasium with our Ohio Motor Group post-game report. as the Oak Glen Golden Bears moved to 5-7 with 9 of their 12 people that played scoring in a 70-45 win as Coach Rocky Bragg's Crusaders fall to 6-4. For the Crusaders, Anna Arai, big first half, had 13. Ella Maragos got alive in the fourth quarter for 16. Talia Marcino, 2. We hope she's okay. Banged her head a couple times. Natalie Shrepko also got hurt. She left the game at halftime, didn't come back. She had 3. Mary Rohde had 4, but was very active. Mara Delaney, the freshman, come in, chipped in with 3. For Oak Glen, Jimmy, what a show we saw by Cammie Ward. She had a big first half and a bigger second half for 32. Haley Clark had 4. Racelyn Craig had 6. Kensington McConaughey had 11. Brooke 6 had 2. Ella Stewart 9. Haley Stewart 4. Maddie Carney 2. And Emma Everett, Michaela Balch also had 2. 9 of the 12 Oak Glen girls scoring. Oak Glen just a little bit too quick tonight. Crusaders look to bounce back. Tonight's game, as every game, has been brought to you by Commissioner Eric Timmons, Guida Law Offices, State Farm Agent Cassie Johnson, First West Sister Presbyterian Church, M&M Hardware, Water Transport, Lancia Villa Royale, Friendly Tavern, Viking Social Poker Club, Rawson's Mulch and More, Shooter's Biscuit World, Economy Lawn Care, Stickles Law Offices, Total Sports Connection, Franciscan University of Steubenville, Hood's Pharmacy, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Anthony Mining Company, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Ohio Motor Group, M&M Main Street Bank, Capital Recovery System, Steubenville Country Club, Apollo Restoration, Attorney Adam Martello, Dr. John Figgle, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Naples Spaghetti House, Route 22 Sports Bar, Summit Physical Therapy, The Harp and Habit, Steubenville's Irish Pub, Village Sleep Center, Capital Home Health, Valley Converting, The Rink at Franciscan Square, Toronto Lane, Barrel Ford and Barrel Toyota, managed by Brad Pavlik, Signs Limited, Corey Winget, Bears Wealth Management, Berryman Chemical, Uncle Johnny Delivers, Electric Go, it's electric, Ed Sports, Cedar One Realty, Best Western at Franciscan Square, IBW Local 246, Marcino's Enterprises, Steve's Fish and Chips, Trinity Health System, Hauser's Furniture, Josephine's Carryout, Yes Family Foundation, TS Electric, National Colloid Company, Poe Financial Services, Crazy Mexican Restaurant. For Jimmy DiCarlo and Dan Vogel, this is Ray Suckhart reminding you we'll be back tomorrow night as Big Red Boys invade Carl Hamill Fieldhouse to take on the Weir High Red Riders. We'll be on air about 6:30. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.